Carlos goes to a job interview. Carlos is 25 years old. He lives in a small town in Brazil. He is kind, hardworking, and has a big dream. He wants to get a better job. Carlos worked in a small store for 2 years. He cleaned the floor, helped customers, and sold things. But now he wants a new challenge. He wants to work in an office. One day, he is using his old laptop. He goes to a website to look for jobs. After 10 minutes, he sees something interesting. The ad says, Office assistant wanted. No experience needed. Good attitude and basic computer skills required. Carlos thinks, this is perfect for me. He opens his folder and finds his resume. He makes a few changes and sends it to the company. He feels a little nervous, but also excited. 2 days later, his phone rings. Hello, is this Carlos Lima? Yes, speaking. Carlos answers. My name is Julia. I work at a Smart Office Solutions. We received your resume. Can you come for an interview tomorrow at 10 a.m.? Carlos smiles. Yes, I'll be there. After the call, Carlos is happy but nervous. He thinks, what if I don't do well? What if they don't like me? But he remembers something his mom always says. Believe in yourself. You are more capable than you think. He starts preparing. First, he picks out clean clothes. He chooses black pants, a white shirt, and simple black shoes. Next, he practices in front of the mirror. He says out loud, why do you want this job? He answers, because I enjoy helping people and I want to grow professionally. He practices other questions too. Tell me about yourself. I am organized, friendly, and I like learning new things. What are your strengths? I am responsible, honest, and I work well with others. What are your weaknesses? Sometimes I try to do everything by myself, but I'm learning to ask for help. The next morning, Carlos wakes up early. He takes a shower, brushes his teeth, and eats breakfast. He checks the address again and leaves home at 8 a.m. He takes a bus to the city. While on the bus, he listens to soft music to relax. At 9:45 p.m., he arrives at the building. He sees a big glass door and a clean office with many people walking inside. He feels a bit small but breathes deeply and walks in. He goes to the front desk. Good morning. I have an interview at 10. he says politely. The receptionist asks, "Your name, please?" "Carlos Lima." "Okay, please have a seat. Julia will be with you soon." Soon. Carlos sits and looks around. He sees two other people waiting. One man wears a suit and tie. A woman has a big folder. They look confident. Carlos starts to feel nervous again, but he says to himself, "I'm ready. I practiced. I can do this." At 10:05, a woman with short brown hair walks out. She smiles. "Carlos Lima?" "Yes, that's me." "Hi, Carlos. I'm Julia. Nice to meet you. Please come with me." They go to a small room with two chairs and a table. There is also a window with a nice view. Julia smiles again and says, "Relax. This is just a friendly conversation." Carlos feels a little better. Julia starts the interview. "Tell me about your last job." Carlos explains. "I worked in a small store for 2 years. I helped customers, cleaned the place, organized products, and used the computer to check prices." Julia writes something on her paper. "Why do you want this job?" Carlos says, "Because I want to learn and grow. I want to work in an office and help people. I also like using computers." Julia nods. "That's good. What computer programs do you know?" Carlos replies, "I know how to use Word, Excel, and email. I also type fast." "Do you prefer working alone or with a team?" "I like both. I can work alone, but I enjoy working with a team because we can help each other." "Do you have any question for me?" Julia asks. Carlos says, "Yes. What is a normal day like in this job?" Julia answers, "You will help with emails, make phone calls, organize documents, and support the team. We also give training for new employees." Carlos smiles. "That sounds great." Julia looks at him. "Okay, thank you for coming. We will call you next week." "Thank you so much," Carlos says. He stands up and shakes her hand. After the interview, Carlos leaves the building. The sun is shining. He feels light and proud. He thinks, "I did it. I tried. That's what matters." On the way home, he buys a small juice and sits in a park. He sees children play, birds singing, and people walking. Life feels calm. 3 days pass, then 5. Carlos starts to worry a little. Maybe they choose someone else, he thinks. On the 6th day, while he is helping his neighbor carry groceries, his phone rings. "Hello," he says. "Hi, Carlos. This is Julia from Smart Office Solutions. Carlos' heart beats faster. We are happy to offer you the job. Can you start on Monday? Carlos almost jumps. Yes, yes, I can. Thank you so much. You're welcome. See you Monday at 8:30 a.m. Carlos runs home and tells his mom, Mom, I got the job. His mom gives him a big hug. I knew it. I'm so proud of you. That night, Carlos sleeps with a smile. A new chapter in his life is starting, and he is ready. The end. I hope you liked this story. If you like, share this content, comment in the comment sections, and subscribe for more. Give your thumbs up as well. Thumbs up as well. See you in the next story. Let's improve our English reading, writing, listening, and speaking, because a new language needs to be spoken. Thank you so much. See you in the next. Bye bye.